forest now. I hear a little bit of water somewhere. Getting there, huh? It's tiring. Alright, we're about 3 miles in. I think this is part of the Great Western Divide. I think these are a bunch of 11 to 13,000 footers. Yeah, I think we're about 7 miles. Got another 4.5 or so. We're getting there. I think we need some water, Jen. What do you think?
I think so.
Alright, let's get some water. Ooh, that looks like a faucet. Cool. Just past 9 Mile Creek, which means we got just a couple more miles, and then we can post up. I know I'm getting tired. Oh yeah.
Very tired.
Yeah? Yeah. Can't wait to eat. Grumpy, whatever feels like after about 12 miles. On day 1 of the High Sierra Trail. What?
2.
Alright, how many miles to our stop?
12.
Alright. Meadow Camp. Look at this view, guys. What did you just get? You're so lucky. Alright, we'll see the Great Western Divide in a little bit because we've got to get through it somehow to get to the other side. I don't know if you guys can see, but that's way up there and hard to get across, so. It's hot today. It's hot and it's humid. Not all just mountain climbing, huh? You'd think we were in Florida all of a sudden. It's getting a little rockier, huh? We've dropped some elevation, haven't we?
Yeah.
We went from about like 8,500, maybe up to 8,700. I'd say we're probably down easy 8,000 now. Wow, look at that. How do you like these switchbacks?
Oh, I love them.
Yeah? It's all you. There you go. Yeah, you. Water, whatever it is. See the marmot? The GoPro does. This little guy keeps wanting to mess with our stuff. Those fat guys eat all our food. And this is about 20 miles from where we started. a little behind schedule. We made a little boo-boo mistake yesterday. Lost a good 6 miles, so we're about 6 miles behind schedule. We're headed to Kern. That's a really hot, deserty, rattlesnakey area. But yeah, you can hear just, I'll even be quiet for a minute. That's all you hear out here is just wind and some waterfalls. We're not too far from a camp, so we're excited about that. We're almost at about 10 miles for the day. Pretty neat pyramid looking peak there. Super hot outside. Even though we're pretty high up there, it's still pretty hot. Here's some of the fire remains from the other week here in Kern County. There's really no way to get fire trucks out here, of course. I think they do a lot of this with helicopters. You can kind of tell we're out in the middle of nowhere. So we were pretty much up there just a few hours ago. And we slowly came down to here. Now we're headed here. You ready to do this? Yeah. You got it. Okay. No pressure. Nice and slow. Hoping we'll be there in about a mile. Are you ready? It's water time. Hold up. Nice and cold. Hey, you're a trooper, you got through. You took a nasty fall and shook it off like a champ, so that's pretty awesome. We're just taking a 5-minute breather. We were on the other side of that mountain yesterday. Had to go all the way down. And then we came all the way up to that forest. Quite a ways to go. We've covered about 45 miles. That's what it looks like after 45 miles. Head between your legs. Pretty lasagna with meat sauce, freeze-dried lasagna with meat sauce.
It's so good though.
It is actually pretty neat.
Our hands look pretty awesome.
Desserts. Oh yeah, that's good right there. Alright. 6. And we're at what, 10,500 change. Pretty close to freezing. We're on our way to 11,500 feet. We're going to Guitar, huh?
We are.
Whitney's gonna be probably on the other side of there. There's a little bird. Oh, there's a bird. So we're about 11,000, maybe 2 or so, kind of on our way to 11,500. Air's thin. I have a little bit of a headache. How about you, Jen? This is all we've seen for miles. No people, no nothing. Isn't that pretty? 8.3, nice. We started, it said 60, plus we took about a 7-mile detour. Look at this view, guys. We're still miles from anywhere. We've run into a lot of 20 to like 40 degree inclines, declines. Some of them will scare you a little bit. Feels like you're going down a slide. And we'll have ourselves a good 4,000, 4,500 foot ascent. And the air is much, much thinner up there. You feel it for sure. Tell the oxygen's a little thinner. I can see behind us where we've come from. Days ago, we were on the other side of those mountains. So it looks like at 11,000 feet, kind of in the valley of some large mountains. I think Whitney is part of that peak that you see back there. Yeah. How are you too? Those peaks way up there, that's where we will be tomorrow. This is Guitar Lake. Got a lake at 11,500 feet. It's different. Jen's washing some clothes. We woke up at 4:15. As you can see from a little while ago, sorry, it's so fast. Everything's packed. Getting closer to Trail Crest. Now you can see why they call it Guitar Lake. That's where we were about an hour. So that's where we camped last night. Our car's out there somewhere. Way out there. Last push. All I gotta do is just scissor these switchbacks right up there. Look what I see, Jen. That's our summit. It's pretty cold up here. The wind's pretty ferocious. But there's all the peaks over there that we crossed. And all the valley, the mountains, and everything. We started way out that way. Kind of slowly made our way to there. Then slowly got over those mountains, through this green valley, then slowly up here. You ready, Jen?
Ready.
Let's do it.
Right.
Let's go. Here we go. There you go. Your third summit. Feel good?
Good.
All right. It's our third time on the summit. finishing up the HST. July 4th. It's 10:19 in the morning. This is the earliest we've ever summited. It's usually 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Pretty darn cold up here today, man. The wind's pretty ferocious today. Of course, I'm wearing shorts like I always do. It's amazing how fast we got up here compared to years past. I definitely believe being West Coast, don't you believe? Being West Coast and training, we were passing people left and right. We'll head back down these switchbacks through Trail Crest to Trail Camp to the waterfalls to Outpost, and we will keep on booking it, and we will get that hamburger, right? Hamburger. How long you been thinking about a hamburger for? How long you been thinking about a hamburger for? Shoo! You gain a new appreciation for things when you're out here in the wilderness. Showers, toilets, food, water. We're gonna start getting into this tricky stuff here soon. This is actually a nice trail, guys. This is a very clean, easy trail without any basic mountaineering experience. That's just a solid sheet of nasty, hard ice. You can see it's hard. You do not want that to avalanche on you, because it'll knock you straight down. It gets a little slow through some of these sections here. As you can see, a lot of big rocks, bleached rocks, drop-offs. Kind of see how we climb the side of a cliff kind of thing, this like cliff shear off. This is called one of the windows on Trail Crest. Way in the distance there, that's Lone Pine. That's where we're gonna go to tonight. So you see we've got a long ways to go. That's where we camped last night, Guitar Lake. And that forest there, that's where we came through yesterday to get to Guitar. We spent a lot of time above 10,000 feet on this trip. Some more trickery here. Some sections aren't too bad. That wasn't too bad. The heat is on. The heat is on. Another window. Look at that neat structure there, that rock formation. It's pretty badass. We're still 13,500 feet up, so breathing's a little easier, but it's still high. I mean, especially when we're over 2 miles up in the air. Look at JD flying through here. We just stuck our 55 pound pack back on. Now we're headed back up to 13.6. All of a sudden, I can feel the weight. I'm not gonna lie. It hurts. It burns. But there's always a goal. Always an end to the start. We always have goals. All we've got to do is get up this little section. Trail Crest, JMT. This sign here Park's 13,600 feet. And begins our journey of 99 switchbacks. You got it. Don't forget, guys, she has a good 45 pounds on her back. We're trying to get down these 99 switchbacks as quick as possible so that we can get a hamburger. But we still have a ways from this point. That's where we were earlier today, right on the summit of Whitney. All the way across Trail Crest, all the way across this crest, all the way down. And we'll continue to go all the way down and over that ledge there. Keep pushing. We pushed past trail camp. That was at 12,600 feet. We dropped maybe another 100 or two. We're probably somewhere around 12.5. There's Whitney, that real tall point right there. So, bye-bye, Whitney. Alright, we're getting out of the Whitney zone. Bye-bye, Whitney. You have put a hurting on us today.